Well, welcome back to God Created Hand. We are on round 2 of the poncho. So right now we have 4 corners with the special stitches, and they did 2 double, 2 chain, 2 double, and 1 stitch, and you have them in each corner. And then you have 3 double crochets in 1 stitch, and you have a total of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then you have the corner. Then you have 3 doubles again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so forth. So it's a total of 24 triple double crochets patterns on each side. So there's patterns of 6 corners. Now the second row is going to start the beginning of the increase. So all the corners, when you add these 2 double crochet with the 2 chains, this is an increase, and this is what makes the poncho get bigger and bigger. And row 2 is the repeat stitches that you're going to do for every round. Very simple pattern. So let's just get started. So right now we have it connected already, it's already joined, and you do not turn. Everything is just going in the same direction. So it's already slipped into the first double crochet, slip stitch into the special, into the first corner with the 2 double crochets and two chains. So that's, we're going to slip in there, and then we're going to do a 2 double crochet. So wrap, go in, wrap, pull through, wrap, go through 2, go through 2, and you're going to do it again. And then you're going to chain 2, and you're going to do 2 double crochets again. All this is in the same hole. Same stitch, same hole. 1 more double crochet. Chain 1. And now we're going to do 3 double crochet in every space. That's what we're going to do. And that should give us an additional pattern of 3 double crochets on each side. So it's going to grow 7, 7, 7, 7. Now we're going to wrap, because we're going to do in the first space 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Then you're going to chain 1 and go into the next space. Wrap, 3 double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Go into the next space. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Go into the next space. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Go into the next space. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. Go into the next space. 2, 3, chain 1. Now we're getting close to the corner again, so we're going to do this last 3 double crochet right next to it. 1, 2, 3, chain 1. And if you look at the other corner and you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you got to make sure that you have 7 on each side. So now we at the corner, we're going to do 2 double crochet, 2 chain, 2 double crochet in the corner. This is 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, 2 chains, 1 double crochet, and another double crochet. That's only in the corners you do that. And chain 1. And the next space would be right here. I'm going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Next space. 1, 2, and 3. Split the yarn. And 3. Chain 1. Next space. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. Next space. 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. And this is what you're going to do for the whole poncho until you get the length for whichever size that you are working. And if you're more advanced, you can go as long as poncho to be. Chain 1. And then next space. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. We're getting close to another corner. 1, 2, and 3. Chain 1. So we got one more to do before we have to do the corner. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. You should have 7. Here's the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you go. We at the corner. So we're going to do 2 double crochets, 2 chains, 2 double crochet. 1, 2, chain 2, 1, and 2. Chain 1. And we're going to go in the next space, 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1. If you want to know where your beginning is, I forgot. Sometimes I know because of the tail where you started, but you could put in a stitch marker and that'll let you know. And you also can see that it's uneven, that you end in a row. But another way of just putting a marker, so you know that's the beginning. Forgot to say that. Go to the next space. 3 double crochets. 2, 3. Chain. Next one. And this is what you do for the whole poncho. This doesn't change till you do the collar. All right, we're getting close to another corner, the third corner. Got two more to go. Last one before the corner. Chain one. Now we're going in the corner. Two double crochet, chain two, two double crochet, chain one. Now we go right in here for three double crochet. Split the yarn. Next one. Next one. Next one. Getting close to the end because we started off with a corner. So that's where we're going to end. Here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got to do one more right next to the end corner. Chain one. And I can move this marker because it's in my way. And you want to make sure, because remember this was chain two, two double crochet, and you want to get into the first double crochet at the top. It's two, go under two, slip stitch, and that closes the second round. And now you have 7 3 double crochet groups, and you're always going to have 4 special shell stitches for the corners, but it's growing. So it's getting bigger and bigger. And 7 times 4 is 28. So you got 28 double crochet groups, and you're always going to have 4 shell corners. Okay? And that's how you know if it's even. And you're going to continue doing the same thing. So what you do is you double crochet, 2 double crochet because you're in the corner. So you wrap it, double crochet, 2 of them. Then you do two chains, and then you do 2 double crochets in that same spot. And now, and then you chain 1. And that is how you get to row. This row 2 is repeated until you get the length. So on this pattern, depending on what size you're using, so I was using the biggest size. And it says you should do repeat row 2 11 times. It's in parentheses. They have the sizes for the smallest to the largest. How many rows that you need to do that we just did, row 2, and now 3, 4, 5, 6 is all the same. It's just how long you want your poncho to be. So for the largest size, they say 11 rows, 11 more rows from the 2 you already did. So that would make it 13 from the beginning to the end. And sometimes when you're making this, it might not look long enough based on who you're making it for. And you just continue until you get the length you want, and then you stop. Fasten off with a slip knot, and then you cut the string, and then you start the collar. So I will continue this row, and next time I will come back with the length that I'm happy with. And sometimes you want to add more rows because you think it's too short. I worked on another one, but it's more for like a toddler. And I will show that one when I'm almost finished with it. I just have to continue extending the poncho part because I was testing the pattern. So it's a beginner, but to me the language may not be easy for a beginner to understand. So that's why I was just showing how it looks after you do a row, so you can get a better visual of what you're doing. You really need to know how to do double crochet, single crochet, and understand how you can see the stitches. And this pattern will be easy once you know that particular part of crocheting. It's very important to be able to keep your counts. If you lose your counts and they're off, it's going to be crooked. So every row you should count to make sure each side is equal. Counting is very important in crochet. And it's easy to make up if you miss something too. But I don't want to get too advanced. I just want to give you a visual of this poncho. So just watch some YouTube videos of how you can identify stitches and how double crochet and single crochet, chaining, to know what you're actually doing would be very helpful. Need to do 3 here. And that is round 2, and every round after that is the same. Nothing changes. That's the great thing about this pattern, and makes it easy because once you get the first 2 rows, the rest just come naturally. Sometimes people have a hard time keeping the chain when you first start, the foundation straight, and it'd be crooked, and then you have to pull it out because everything is twisted. So sometimes that's a challenge. And some people's challenge is identifying stitches, and that's what makes their count off. That was my problem when I first learned. I used to make a blanket, and it was always crooked on the side because you think there's not a stitch there, and sometimes you just got to make it a stitch so you can keep your count. Crochet is very forgiving. Knitting is not so simple. If you mess up, you got to take it all out. If you drop a stitch, you got to learn how to pick up stitches. It's more challenging. It's a lot more steps to it than crochet. You want a quick project, crochet is the one. All right, we at the corner here. So we're going to do a double crochet twice, chain 2, 2 more double crochet in the same hole, chain 1, now we go back to the 3 double crochet, and I'm only going fast because it's the same repetition. Now we should 3 groups of double crochet on each side. I think it's 8 now. Might be, I think it's 8. We'll count after this. Last one. Chain 1. And we're going to count. Corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's how you know you're doing fine. Corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're doing good. We're going to go in this corner, 2 double crochet, 2, 3 down. My computer is making a lot of noise. This will end the video for today. and I will come back with the amount of rows that I will be satisfied with. I'm going to follow the pattern just to show you what the pattern has made the size, and I am using the same weight that is required. So I want to see if my measurement, because sometimes my tension might be different than the person who created the pattern. So your measurements can be off because your tension is not the same. But I should be around the ballpark. It's not a real big deal when it comes to a poncho. So now we're going to join on the last stitch on the 2 V's. Go right underneath and chain 1 first. And that's where we are. I hope I think I did something funny here. It looks like it's pulling. Check it out later. I just don't want to do it each form. All right. That concludes my video for round 2 of the baby poncho. I hope I am clear enough for those who know the stitches. If you're a beginner, this one not quite for you yet, because I kind of skipped the beginner. So sorry about that. Maybe I'll do it with a scarf or something where it's something simple. I think that's the better route, just to show you the stitches. But this one somebody requested, so that's why I'm a little advanced in the beginner stage. And if you like what you see so far, give me a comment, come back, and you'll see the next stage. I will continue and make 13 rows. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 10 more rows to go. And I will return with that. Until then, God Creator Hand is out. Have a blessed evening.